Hello, in this video we will learn how to do partial fraction expansion. So what is a partial fraction expansion? So if we were to have some polynomial a over another polynomial b, to find the partial fraction expansion, let's say that b is equal to factor, for factor 1 times factor 2. So these are some random factors, some factors of b, the two factors of b actually, and we are claiming that there is some, let's call this a1 over f1 plus a2 over f2, and that is equal to a over b. So this is what partial fraction expansion means actually, that you can just that you can find two polynomials that when divided by the factors of b and added together, you actually get a, the original polynomial, over b, which is the multiplication of these factors, of these denominators. However, there are some restrictions. In order for partial fraction expansion to work, the degree of the numerator must be less than the degree of the denominator. Note that I say only less than, not less than or equal to, so just less than. So that's a very simple example, just to kind of give you an idea of what I mean. Let's say that we just had x plus 5 over 2x plus 3. So if we wanted to find the partial fractions of this rational, first what we would have to do is actually divide x plus 5 over 2x plus 5 plus 3, I'm sorry, until we had in the numerator a polynomial with degree smaller than 1. So in this case, for example, we see that if we multiply 2x by a half, we get x. So here we have a half. And so if we multiply that, we get x. So let's erase this line so we don't get it confused. And then x plus 3 over 2. And we need to subtract that from x plus 5. So if we do that, we get 0. And this is just basically 10 over 2. So that's 7 over 2. And as you can see, we don't need to keep dividing because 7 over 2 is degree 0. So this is degree 0. And 2x plus 3 is degree 1, has degree 1. So we fulfill the requirement right here that the degree of the numerator must be less than the degree of the denominator. So fulfilling that requirement, to find the partial fraction expansion, x plus 3, there is actually no more we can do, because for a partial fraction expansion, you need to get a number over a polynomial. Which is a factor of whatever we had before, and 2x plus 3 of whatever denominator we had before. 2x plus 3 is a factor of 2x plus 3. So actually here we just found our partial fraction expansion. Of course, you will rarely be working with degrees of 1. You will mostly be working with degrees of 2, but here is just to give you a brief overview, an idea of what you will be doing in the next videos.